Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Glad. We are going to do some discounts today. So I'm excited to go through those with you. You will need your pencil, paper, and a calculator. So those are three things you will need. Earbuds, Chromebook, whatever you're working on. You will be completing the Ed puzzle and kind of practicing along as you go. We'll be doing some discounts, finding some sale prices. And when you're all finished, you will complete your slides that you began yesterday with tax and tip. Today, you will be adding on some discounts. So let's go ahead and get started here. Air Jordans, look at these fancies, $225. Thank goodness they're on sale for 15% off. So with discount, what's nice about discount, everybody loves to get money off. A discount means this price, this is this amount of money that's going to come off the original. So discount means how much money is coming off. It's a bit different when we were figuring out tax and tip. That's money that was being added onto our price, but this is coming off. So this is exciting. So what we want to do is when we think about our part to whole, the whole price of the shoes are $225. And since we get a discount, we have 15% off of that. So the first thing that we want to do is this discount, this 15%, will be a bit easier to work with if we think about that decimal value 0.15. So I'm going to take my whole, my $225, and I'm going to multiply that times 15 hundredths. So can you please do that on your calculator right now? Can you go ahead and multiply those? Okay, so this that we get, you should match mine here. I hope you got $33.75. That is how much off that we are going to get. That is our discount. Okay, that's the discount. So to finish off what the sale price is, what we need to do is we need to subtract these two prices. So we're going to take $225 and we're going to subtract the discount, which is $33.75. Now I'm going to line up my decimals, subtract. You may also use your calculator. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and finish that problem off for me right now? Okay, double checking, once you subtract, I get a sale price of $191.25. What do you think, worth it? I don't know. I know there's a lot of Air Jordan fans out there, so this may be worth it. It's possible. All right, so let's take a look at this graphing calculator. It says you bought this awesome calculator for your math teacher. Thank you so much in advance. It does look nice. Purple's my favorite color. The original price was $165, but it is on sale for 25% off. What did you pay? So we've got a couple of things going on here. So first of all, again, let's think about our part to whole relationship. The original price, that is our whole amount. And we are getting a sale for 25% off. So what we want to know is first of all, what is that discount amount so that we can take it off to find our sales price. So once again, this 25%, I'm going to think of that as 0.25 because that's a whole lot easier to work with. We can punch that into our calculator. So 25 hundredths. Now let's multiply that by our whole price, which is $165. So go ahead and multiply those to find the discount. So let's check your discount here. I ended up with $41.25. Now, that's not the price of the calculator. Remember, this is the discount. This is how much we are getting off the price of that calculator. So now that we have our discount amount, we can go ahead and figure out what left do we have to pay. So I'm going to take my original amount, my $165, and I'm going to subtract my $41.25, add my decimal, line up my zeros. Again, you could use your calculator here if you wish. Maybe it's just easier to go ahead and do your subtraction. So I've got 75 cents left over. 3 12. So I get a total sale price, or what I paid, was $123.75. Okay, great. Thanks for working hard. So far, so good. We've got one more question we're going to do. Okay, so here's our third and final question, and we're going to actually do a couple of parts to this one. Okay, so here's our hydro flask. It says, to prep for the upcoming summer heat, you bought this water bottle. The original price was $39.95, but you bought it at 10% off. What did you pay? Final step, you actually do have to pay tax. It says it's 7%. What is the final cost? So here we have a couple of steps that we need to do. First of all, notice that the original price, the whole, was $39.95. So we've got a 10% discount. So we are going to take that away from the original price to find what did you pay. We also call that what is our sale price. So we can find our sale price first, just like we did on the last two. But on this step, we're going to go one step further, and we're going to think back to what we did yesterday when we added the tax to that price. Okay, so we've got a couple of steps to do, so hang in there with me. We will get to them, and we'll figure out what our total cost is. So let's go ahead and begin with the original price. Again, I'm paying $39.95 originally, but thank goodness we've got this little sale, 10% off. So I'm going to start by taking my 10% off. I'm going to write that as my discount at 0.10 or 10, 1/10 or 10 hundredths. And I'm going to multiply that by the original $39.95. Okay, now go ahead and multiply those on your calculator. So I hope your price matches with mine, your discount. I get 3.995. Now that looks a little strange when we're talking with money. So remember when we deal with money, we have to round to the nearest hundredth. So since this 9, the digit after is a 5, it's going to round it up to a 10, causing both the 99s to round up to 100, which is $1, or $4. So right now, I know that 10% off is a $4 discount. So that means it's $4 off of the original price. So to figure out my sale price, I'm going to go back to my $39.95, and I'm going to subtract $4. That's my discount. So when I subtract them, I still have 95 cents and $35. So part one is complete, and that's exactly what we've been doing in these last couple of problems, but we need to go to one more step. So here we're going to finish by going back and adding tax on, which is a 7% tax. So remember, with tax, we have to add that on to the price. So what's going to be interesting here is even though we got 10% off, by the time we add the 7% tax, how close will that be to the original? We'll be able to peek at that when we're done. So here, if I'm coming back and I'm adding on, so I'm going to go to 7%. So again, 7% as a decimal is going to look like this, 0.07. So I'm going to multiply 7 hundredths times my original, or my sale price, I guess that is now my new total, which is $35.95. So go ahead and multiply that out on your calculator. So what is 7% of $35.95? Okay, so you might notice you get something kind of funny again, $2.516.5. Check out that. Again, we're talking money. So we know that we have to do some rounding here, because with money we round to the nearest cent. So the digit after is a 6, which tells me that my 1 needs to round up to a 2. So I get my tax to be $2.52. Now, that's not the total price of my Hydro Flask. That is just the tax. So to finish this off, we need to add the tax plus my $35.95 to get my grand total. So go ahead, add those up, $35.95 plus the tax $252. What do you get? So grand total I have here is $38.47. So you might notice now, this is the grand total all right below, that it's still just a little bit cheaper at 10% off than that original price. Okay. Now you are ready. You are ready to move on to your slides. Yesterday you began doing choosing items of slides for tax and tip. So today you will be finding some of your own items and applying a discount to them. Okay, so you can go back to your slideshow and continue on to those next slides. There is a video that Ms. Bateman has provided for you that you may click and get some hints on there if you like. That might be a great way to get started. Have a great day.